books back there.
That's me. Oh yeah, I get to see the handles now.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah, I think
so sorry, I should have been plugged in, but
no, that's
yeah.
fine.
All right, so you were just talking about flights. So yeah, Sunday to Sunday, I can see that works. We'll make sure one way or another that Sam gets to the airport when you feel it works best for him. And
yeah, so I have some different options for times on. Let's pull them up.
Well, I can't use my phone either.
I can't use your phone.
You can't call me or anything.
Oh, we can text though. We can iText or use that Viber thing. But so I'm looking at a different computer screen over here.
Yeah.
It looks like probably the best flight would get him in at 11:15 in the morning, but that's kind of early, isn't it?
11:15 in the morning on the first Sunday, the 26th?
Yeah.
That's okay.
That seem okay? Okay. So maybe that would, oh, look at that. Only one seat available. Look at that. Okay. Wow. So if you did.
Perfect. Grab it.
Did that, and then the return flight, would it be too early to get him to the airport? He'd have to get there early. The flight leaves, and there's a few choices here, but 8:50 in the morning. So he'd have to, that's like 9. He'd probably have to be at the airport a few, hour and a half or so before that. Is that too early?
They recommend 2 hours before at this airport.
Right, so that would be like 7.
Airport, so it's busy.
And how far away? How far away is the airport? Oh no.
Well, on a Sunday morning, the drive would be no problem, which is great. So that's one thing that's perfect about Sunday, because the traffic in Toronto is really bad. So I like the idea of going on Sunday. So what time did you say the flight was again?
8:50. So just about 9. You have to get to the airport by 7.
7. So we'd have to leave. I'd leave an hour before. So we'd have to leave at 6 a.m. So you'd have to be up. I don't know how long you take to get ready, but probably not too long.
Well, he's fine. I was worried about you. Is it too early for you?
It's not like I like getting up that early, but I can. Done it for skating before. So.
Well, this one might be.
And that's not bad in a way, I don't mind that, because I can get him to the airport and get back and still be there for the other students.
That's true.
Right. So in a way, that's better.
All right. If you say so.
So if you're okay to get up early, Sam, but it gives you more time to travel and get home at a decent time, or if there's any delays, it's better for you guys, right? What time does What time does that flight get in for you guys? Is it a decent time?
Like 10:25 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'll be leaving around the same time to head to Boston to pick them up.
Right. What other choices are there?
There's
one for like 11.
There is one that might be a little bit better, and it's not too much more expensive, where he would leave at like 11, I think it was like 11:15, and get into Boston around 12:30 or 1:30 or something like that. I'd have to go back to that page. So that might be a little. It's a short flight. These are direct flights. It's awesome.
Oh wow. Oh, that's direct so easy. Flights. Oh yeah, I guess because Boston's a major city, and you don't have to transfer. That's great.
Yeah.
Is there anything where Sam could be there for the morning class? Is there anything like early afternoon that would still get him to Boston in a decent time that he can get home comfortably?
Yeah, let me look. Hold on. So the return flights. They just get so much more expensive.
Well, they get more expensive. You know what?
Yeah.
I would say.
I mean, it goes up from like 200 one way to like 400 one way.
Oh no! Like, why double it? No. I would prefer going earlier in the morning so I can be back. Because if I drop you off that early, I can be back to work with other students.
And then I'll be able to pick you up in Boston. We can go do something in Boston.
Yeah. Cool. Although you might be tired, but
We'll probably both be tired, but that's okay. We don't go
how
to
far
Boston
is
very
it
often.
for you to drive into Boston?
About I'd probably give myself 2.5 hours at least. Yeah, 2.5 to get to the airport probably.
Yeah.
We live in the middle of nowhere.
All right.
Okay. Well, that sounds like it would work.
Yeah, I think that'll work. So.
And yeah, and we'll figure out, which courses you're taking and how much is an appropriate amount for you, and we'll just work in there whatever kind of is right, how much work you want to do versus how much you could study actively.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we can make it work for you.
Okay.
Awesome. So just yeah.
US dollars. Do we need a
Yeah, should we transfer money before he goes?
Well,
exchange, I mean, not transfer.
Well, I'm picking you up directly from the airport. So I don't see what you're going to need Canadian money for until you get here. And there's a bank right across from the studio that you could go and exchange money then.
Okay, and when we pay you, we'll probably do it through PayPal before we even get there. So
so you don't have to worry. PayPal takes care of the exchange. So remembering when you're, maybe what I'll do, we will convert the Canadian dollars into American dollars so that this is really good for you because the Canadian dollar isn't great right now compared to yours. So you're gonna get more bang for your stronger buck. So when you're seeing those numbers of, I'm saying each course section is $175, that's Canadian dollars, right? So I haven't checked what that's at right now, but
it's like
all right, that sounds good.
So it shouldn't it'll really help in the bottom line because of that. So, good. And I can't believe what a great deal Maggie's given you guys. Only $20 a day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so will we just bring cash to pay her? Well, we'll just bring he'll bring cash to pay her directly.
I think that probably makes sense. Yeah, I would. Fine. So, you might, and she'd probably prefer Canadian. I don't know if she travels to the US, so probably bring her some Canadian cash.
$20 a day. That's 20 Canadian dollars a day. So, right, 140 for the week. Okay. That's amazing, really.
Awesome. It is. Yeah. What a wonderful woman. I can see why Garth turned out to be such a nice young man with a mom like that. Yeah. So great. Well, this is good. I'm really glad that this is working out for you guys, and we're going to be happy to have you. So.
Okay.
And,
awesome. I'm really excited to come and study with you.
Good. Well, you're going to learn. You will be amazed by how much you learn. And and that's the greatest part of it. That's what I love, is seeing how quickly students progress and how amazed they are that when they get the right instruction, what they can do in such a short time. It almost seems miraculous that when you see the before and afters, it's quite amazing. And one of the things that I hear a lot of students say that they're amazed that once they get that very pointed type of instruction, they wonder why they hadn't learned that before. Like, why aren't those methods being taught in high schools? That they could have been learning this before as part of their education. But the arts are not guided or standardized by the school boards the way the other subjects are. They could be, but they're not. If you even have them. I mean, there's been so many. I hear in the US there's been so many funding cuts that there's a lot of schools that don't even have art. So even though, arts is a big part of our culture, I mean, every movie you go see, or the clothes you wear, or the car you drive, all of that begins with training in art and design. So it's kind of weird that it's so underfunded when it's such a big part of our society. Like graphics, everything, it's around us everywhere. But so, you know, it really varies in the schools what a student will get, right? That if you've got a great art teacher, you'll get some good instruction, but it's going to be within their realm of experience. So yeah, I'd love to be a force to make some change at the school board levels. This is what you should have, and then whatever your individual art teacher can bring, right? Yeah. But anyway, so that students are always so happy when they get the skills they need, and they just run with it and do fantastic work. And then the thing that I like the most is when students are so excited that they get accepted, especially when it's their top choice school. Right?
Visit Sheridan.
Oh, yeah. My mom just said,
what did you say? About visiting Sheridan. You had mentioned that maybe there'd be time to go do that. That would be awesome.
That would be really great. Now, of course, it's summertime though, so there's probably not much going on there, because they don't run their program in the summer.
True.
I will have Garth ask about it though, in case there's something that can be done, or if he's got some colleagues, or he just got back from Africa. And he's going to teach a workshop for me on Tuesday. So I will talk to him to see what interesting excursions could he organize for you that would be fun and interesting to do, to kind of get a little bit deeper look into animation, even if it's to you know, have a good look at what he's been doing, you know. So we'll figure that out. Okay. Yes.
So like once I go through the instruction with you, like with the camp and everything, and then the year like after that, if I was applying to schools and stuff, would I be able to possibly get your help to like build a portfolio?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. So, because what you're coming for the camp to get is your basic drawing skills, and to start on. Right. So that's the main thing where you're at, is to build your skills. We will be working on particular projects that are required pieces in portfolios for animation. So you get a start on your portfolio, but certainly that's not the finished portfolio. There's a lot of required pieces, plus, you know, a selection of your work that needs to be in a portfolio for animation. So yes, we'll still be available to you for support. There's again, other video learning opportunities, or online classes just like this, like we're doing now, where we would do screen share, and you could study with either Garth or myself. Like, we can take your drawing and draw on it and instruct you what needs to be adjusted. There's several good learning resources to learn how to put a portfolio together, and then consultations between Garth and I to streamline and just make the strongest portfolio possible, right? So yeah, we'll still be there for you. Okay.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm trying to book this flight. They need a phone number at the destination.
Okay.
And the international code, like for the US, you have to dial 1 first. In Canada, do you have to dial 1? If you're calling like from the US, what would I dial first?
Just regular, it's just the area code. Cindy.
Yeah, it's just the 1 in the area code, like, because we don't have to put our continent. It's not like calling Europe. So, so you would use my phone number, 1-519-803-2539.
519-803. What was the last one?
2539.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool.
Anything else you're gonna need?
I don't think so. They just needed a local phone number here, 803-2539.
Okay.
All right.
So send me
Yeah.
your flight
You have to
numbers
be
and everything.
16, by the way. You have to be 16 to travel. It's a good thing he's 16.
Perfect. So,
All
I think
right.
that's about it.
okay, good.
Thank you so
So-
much.
You're
All the
welcome. And you know that you already still have a free lesson with me, right?
Oh yeah.
That we will use at some time.
Okay.
So you can bank that for a time when you want some input, right? And if you guys,
Stop. I don't know why you're doing
interesting
this.
father.
He's not
Karen, remind Sam to tell you the story of this piece of art. You
He's-
see it, study it,
he's not
and remember to ask him about it.
he's not this
That was my art.
Just
Oh
remember
my
to
God.
ask Sam about this
Our family's
particular piece of
crazy.
art.
our family's
There'll be a quiz from Sam.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, so you've got one free lesson. If you guys are open to sharing part of our conversation today, you'll get another free lesson. Do you want to do that or not?
Sure. Why have we been recorded all this time?
Privately recorded, yeah. Because sometimes people want to re-listen to it if there was questions they want to go over. And so I always keep them as private. But now I'm really
Okay.
thinking this might be good to keep as private. Because I know you've had your family walking back and forth, and so you might not want this included in that. But sometimes
Yeah.
you like to see. Oh, because actually it was another family that heard our conversation and they went, "Oh wow,
That's
that
right.
was really great." And you know, from having heard your conversation, they felt that's something our family would like to do. So
Mhm.
sometimes it's helpful because it answers people's questions, because your questions are
Um,
somebody else's questions.
Are they gonna come for the summer?
That other family, they're not sure at this point. They're wondering about coming next summer right now.
Okay.
Because some things have changed in their life. So it'd be nice if they did. I don't know. And you know, it's always, it can be challenging fitting these things in with the travel and finances
Right.
and busy lives. So we'll see. I think they're still deciding.
Okay.
So Cynthia, how
anyone-
do you feel? Did you want to share the video hangout or not?
Sure. Absolutely. Not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
Happy
And
to-
you got
happy
an
to-
extra free lesson for yourself when you need it. So we know we've got
Okay.
two now
I'll-
to bank for when you need some input later. I would say after the camp.
Leave it senior year when you're ready, and then we can buy more lessons then too. His flight is officially booked.
Yay! Okay.
Oh,
And
now
then
we're going to
whatever
select
we
your
fit
seat.
for you, we'll just make it fit for your budget, so not to worry, right? No
Okay,
stress.
That's awesome. He's
Great.
coming.
We always
Yay.
have a hard time getting our whole family on flights because we're so tall. We have to. My dad's like 6'9", and
Wow,
We have to-
really?
Would you like an aisle seat, Sam, or a window seat? Or you can let Karen go while we
yeah,
pick
we
your
can.
seats.
But yeah, it's kind of funny because we have to pick the exit row, so we have more room.
Okay. And when I pick you up, we'll push this car seat back and give you lots of leg room. I just got a new car, so I have a nice car to pick you up in.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Well, now he's definitely going to come.
No, well, I got something proper to pick you up in now. So yeah.
All right. Take care, Karen.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll
All
send
right.
you the itinerary. Okay.
Excellent.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, folks.